Hello, Internet. It is Malik Aaron, and welcome back to the channel. Part 18. The canceled series is now the age of a legal adult. All I gotta do is wait 3 more videos until it's allowed to drink, which is what I feel like doing after doing so many of these videos. But anywho, so some stuff went down over the past few days, and enough has went down for me to make a canceled video out of it. So, 2 movies have had their release dates pushed back, but 1 movie has had its release date pushed up. So that's a change. But yeah, let's go through these in order. The first one was Greenland right here. Greenland. Yeah, this happened on what day was that? Monday. So Greenland, which was supposed to come out September 25th, literally a week from now, they decided to scrap that and push it to some unknown date in the fourth quarter. So if you don't know what that is, fourth quarter is October, November, December. Like the first quarter is January, February, March, and then April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's how it works. So yeah, I won't be making a prediction video on this until it has a release date, so that sucks. But I can't imagine it would have done all that well anyway, because not only is the market pretty much dead, even with Tenet out, the market is dead. It's finished, more or less. It'll take a long time for it to recover. But the fact that Greenland is a disaster movie, like, that is... You cannot have a worse movie to put out right now than a disaster movie, because we're all living through a disaster. And I know it may be relevant, technically relevant, but still, it's not good timing. It just looks kind of bad. That's the equivalent of releasing a movie about terrorists literally right after 9/11. And the thing with 9/11 is that a lot of movies had to be pushed back or altered because of that. So yeah, I don't think it would have been a good idea for Greenland to come out right now, personally. I wasn't going to see it anyway, but yeah. But for all you Gerard Butler fans, I'm sorry. You're going to have to wait a little longer to see his movie, because I know you exist. The Fallen movies have proven that, how successful they are. So for all you Gerard Butler fans, I'm sorry, but you're just going to have to wait until they say something. So that's Greenland. Definitely the least exciting of the bunch. Now I'm gonna only mention it here because I know someone might be like, talk about Black Widow and Soul. Here's the thing. Although there are rumors that both of these movies will move their release dates, Disney has not said anything yet. They haven't confirmed anything yet. I can't say anything about it until it's confirmed by Disney or by a credible source. So I'm not going to say anything, but I do think there's a realistic chance they will move. When Disney will announce such a thing, I don't know. Will they announce it? I don't know. We just have to wait and see. But there is a very solid chance both of these movies will move. So, yeah, that sucks too. Now for, I guess, the one positive thing in this video, which is very questionable. I don't know if I consider this a real positive, but The Croods 2, a movie that I legit forgot exists for a while. It was supposed to come out December 23rd, the Christmas release date, that lucrative Christmas release date. It's now moved up to November 25th, Thanksgiving holiday. And as it says from Deadline, the move indicates the studio's confidence that, according to recent reports, Disney will move Pixar's Soul out of the Thanksgiving stretch. Which, I mean, I guess that makes sense for Universal to do this because they probably knew that Disney would do something with Soul. Like Soul was not gonna make it. So I guess they wanted to take advantage of that and put their movie out. They want to be the big Thanksgiving family movie. Will anybody show up to see this? I doubt it, but that's what they're hoping. But yeah, like, I don't even know anyone's gonna see this movie anyway because one, family audiences, like, this is the worst possible time to release a family movie in theaters. Now, in any other normal time, it would be ideal, particularly around the holidays. But in the COVID era, that's box office suicide. It just is. Like, it's not smart because a lot of parents are not going to risk having their whole family get infected to see the Croods 2 or the Croods A New Age. Like, I don't think it's worth it. And also the fact that the Croods 2, like, this is a sequel to a movie that came out, what, like in 2013? 7 years ago? Like, I know animated movies take a long time to make. You know, the gap between Frozen and Frozen 2 was 6 years. The difference is Frozen is is a phenomenon. It's a worldwide brand. It's known by everybody. So obviously people were going to show up to see Frozen 2 because the first Frozen was so big. But the Croods, while it was big, it wasn't like this. It wasn't like a moment in animation. It never, like, it was just one of those movies that you were like, oh, that was good. And then you never thought about it ever again. So, yeah, the fact that they made a Croods 2 just baffles me. But I guess we'll see what happens when it comes out November 25th. If it stays there, all right, we have to keep that in mind. They could always change their mind at any time. So, yeah. So that's the Croods 2. And the final movie to talk about that literally happened a couple hours ago is Connected from Sony. So Connected was supposed to come out October 23rd. It was originally supposed to come out September 25th, but then it got moved to October. I think I mentioned this in part 8. Yeah, part 8. But now it's been moved. It's basically being moved indefinitely, more or less, because they haven't, because it says here, yeah, like it joins a number of other features fleeing the immediate fall calendar or delaying until later in the year or even in 2021. It's now has an unset future date this year, so it won't be moved the next year, but I'm positive it will. You know, because I mean that's what's happened many times. You know, you think a movie gets delayed once, and you're like, oh, it's okay. Then it gets delayed again, and again, and again, and so on forever, until you just doubt that you start doubting that if it will even come out at all. So yeah, so for all you people who are looking forward to seeing Connected, I'm sorry, really am. It looked kind of interesting. The art style is very unique, but and it's from Phil Lord and Chris Miller, two guys I really like. I like their work. I like the first Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, the Jump Street movies, the first Lego movie, Spider-Verse. I like all their stuff. So it's kind of a shame that people won't be able to see Connected, at least now. Which means look, with parts 17 and 18, it's clear and 16 too. It's clear the October release schedule is crumbling as we speak. There's going to be nothing in October. Anything interesting that was supposed to come out in October is not coming out anymore. So October is going to be a dead month. November could be a dead month if things don't change. If things don't get any better. December will probably be dead. January, that's a hard question. I don't know about January or February. I think things won't start being stable until spring or summer. that's when I think things will stop being delayed endlessly. Like they will come out at a very specific date. Nothing's gonna stop it. But yeah, it's just everything's, again, I've said this plenty of times, but it's still true. Everything is so uncertain. Even with movies coming out like Unhinged, New Mutants, Tenet, they're just not performing as well as they should or as they normally would. And it's affecting a lot of decisions. Because, like if Tenet did better, if it made like, I don't know, if Tenet would have made like 100 million domestic, then I think a lot of these movies would have stayed. But because it didn't, it hasn't. I don't think it's only made like what 30 million total domestically. Nobody's gonna look at that and say, yeah, we're gonna release our 100 million, 150, $200 million movie now. Like no one is going to say that because you're just gonna commit financial suicide. You're just setting yourself up for failure. So yeah. Yeah, again, things are bleak. I think for the most part, 2020 is dead. 2021, we'll wait and see. But yeah, things are not good. So that's it. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. Want to check out more videos like this? I got a playlist on the homepage filled with all past episodes of Canceled, from the first episode to the 18th episode, which is this one. You just watch the whole saga unfold. Just the whole 2020 slate get demolished. It's very sad, but also, I don't know. I wouldn't say entertaining, but it is, at least I'm talking about movies when I can't see them. And I probably won't see them for a very long time. So at least I'll be able to talk about them until they eventually come out. So, yeah. But yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.